You are welcome to Future Setters Institute Youth Development Show, episode 26. And today we are going to interact on the topic marketing tips to help you improve sales. Marketing tips that can help you thrive, and market tips that can help you get massive leads. That's the essence of this topic. So we've observed that a lot of young people are facing several challenges. They are passionate, they have a very good product, they have something that they offer to people, but the main challenge that they have is they don't make sales. So it is easy to have a very great product, it is easy to have a very great service, it is easy to prepare something very good for the audience. But what happens is you don't have people to buy it. So you just prepare for a very good class, a very good training, but nobody purchases that product. So the product just lies there without customers. So that was why we thought about it, that okay, how about we organize something that can help every young person out there to make massive leads. And we decided that, okay, we can get someone that is very groomed, that is very passionate, that is great in this aspect of marketing. So we have a very great person in the name of Hack, in the person of Namzu Hack, a professional marketing strategist. So do well to stay with us, listen to us while we interact on this wonderful topic, because it's going to help you. It's going to help you to thrive. It's going to help you to do well. And it's going to help you to make massive leads. So first things first, what is marketing all about? Marketing is just all about action. It's just all about those words that is able to convert, convert to provide results. So you have something good, you have something great, but you don't have that marketing strategy. You don't have that idea, that tip, that thing that you just tell the person, that story that can convert into money. So it is not just all about having a product, but it's all about, does that product provide me money? So it's not just all about saying I have this great organization. So I have this great organization, but does this great organization provide money? So, and the next thing you should ask yourself is, what are the strategies I can use to provide money? What are the business strategies possibly I'm going to pay, or possibly I'm going to get them? These are strategies I'm going to follow step by step that will help me to achieve great things. So it's not just all about the product, like I said at the beginning. It's not just all about the product, but what can you do to help people? So some persons, I'll just give you some tips before we move on to some of the questions we've kept aside for today's program. So some persons, they hire the smartest of people, but what happens? They are still going to teach them the stuff. So you can hire the best person. You are coming to tell the person, come and do this, come do that, come and see how it's done, come and help us communicate the product value to people. But what happened? You are still coming again after hiring them. You are still telling them this is how it's done. Is that how it's supposed to be? No. You are bringing in a marketing strategist. You are bringing in someone that has ideas that can move that organization. Then that person should have great ideas to move that organization. So your focus should not be on bringing people that you will still have to train, but bringing people that can train and make a huge difference. That is one of the things that we'll start from. Try to bring in people that can help you to make a huge difference. Then another thing, focus, check out your capital. The capital, the money that you use to start up this organization, the money that you use to start up this business. Do you really have the required capital to do this particular thing? If there is no capital, then you have to, there are so many ways to seek for capital or seek for sponsorship. You have to work on seeking for capital for your business. So this is also very much important. And if that business you have is not producing revenue, then there needs to be a change in the strategy. So these are things that we have to look into. So we're going to start from a practical aspect where I'm going to give you an analysis using emails. So just stay with me while I give you an analysis. I will display my slide right now. I'll display something for you all right now. So stay with me. All right, stay with me. We have our slide on the screen. So in an email, I believe you can see the screen very well. So in an email, you will observe that where you go to this place which has to do with compose, you see this place that has to do with compose. So you see this tool, there are different versions. You go to tool. For example, you want to write an email on something. Let's say you are sending an email to Victor. Let's just use Victor. You are sending an email to Victor. Now you observe we've added the email already. Now, after adding the email already, we have to understand that there has to be a subject. There has to be a subject attached to that email. If there is no subject, then there is already a problem. So, to people, for example, we are seeking for a job. We are sending an email for a job. Let's say, for example, the interview, talking about interview. Now, job interview as title or as subject of the email. We also have to understand it has to be a body of the email. There has to be a body. So now we are just talking about a aspect. We can also focus on to the aspect of what will this body contain. Now, when we are talking, we have to understand that the email should not be too long. The body should not be too long, but even if it's going to be long, it has to be to the audience. So, for example, you are telling someone, you're talking about something. If it's going to be long, you are talking about the things that the product contains. It has to be long, but it must be attractive. That means if it's going to ensure that you are adding a story to the message that attracts the customer. So that is one major thing that we should always consider in our. Then the next thing is if the email is going to be short, if it is going to be short, it has to be short and contains the relevant. That means you have to try your possible best to ensure that you reduce it and you summarize it to the most information. So every important information played in your email. So that is another important aspect. Then also, when you are writing an email, you are submitting an email to someone, you have to ensure that you fix in storytelling. Storytelling is very much important. Tell stories. Tell stories, maybe via a message, maybe via your email or via messages. Yes, you have to ensure you tell clear stories, stories that people understand. So if someone sees your email for the first time, he sees the email. For example, there are some persons that tend to guess messages. They just send random messages that is in charge of something. What happens is the person now guesses the email, and you just see the email, and you're like, what's the subject all about? What's this email all about? So when the message is not clear, you don't understand what this thing is all about, there's already a problem. So you have to send clear emails or clear messages that can be customer, potential customer. That is, we have to ensure that we do that. Then also think about the aspect of making your messages professional. You are sending an email has to be professional. So maybe you are trying to add that you used to attach a file. Maybe you have prepared a file you want to attach. You can attach it here, display it on your screen, and this can actually make people more interested in what you are doing. And another way to make your email or very professional is if that organization has a letterhead. If that organization has a letterhead, also try to attach a file using the organization's letterhead and it should be signed. Yes, it is coming from an organization. This message should be signed, be clear. It should be contain every relevant information. These are very much important things that we should consider when we are preparing or trying to attract people to do something with us. Very much important. Let's ensure that, yes, we are writing an email. Let every necessary thing be displayed. Let it contain, let it attract the customer. Another thing, add a CTA. Add a CTA. What's a CTA all about? You have sent a message. Possibly you are asking a question that requires a response. You add a CTA to the message. That is what we call you add a CTA to the message, call to action. The person now knows, oh, there's something that I need to do. If I'm going to do this, there's something I need to do because I've read this, because I've seen this. These are things that we consider. So don't just not all about writing the message, but make sure you add clear things. Possibly you tell the person, this is what we are going to do. This is what we are going to do. These are things that we should always consider while sending an email. So let us ensure we do that, and this will help us. This would help us in long run to do very well. So I will be introducing a very great man right away, our speaker for today, in the person of Nazmul Haq. Nazmul Haq, you are highly welcome to our program. Are you there? Okay, seems he's not very stable with network. Anyway, he will continue. We'll continue with what we have, and just stay with us while I list out some very much important points we need to understand. So, like I said, when you are building an organization, you have to ensure that you are professional enough. You have to ensure that you are professional enough. You are trying to reach out to someone, right? You are trying to reach out to someone for one particular thing. Don't use WhatsApp and Facebook and LinkedIn chats all the time. Try to bring up your mails. Mails can help to show how serious and committed you are in all these things you are doing. So try your possible best to use mails to send messages to people. And this can help build people's interest in what they are doing. And I will start from the first question, which says, what is your favorite marketing tool and why? So my favorite marketing tool is LinkedIn. I use LinkedIn and emails for marketing. And majorly, reasons why I use LinkedIn is I don't really know these persons before. That is already a plus. I don't really know these persons before. So I just decided that, okay, I reach out to the person, have a clear conversation, reach out to the person on particular things and tell the person that this is what I do. The person gets to know what I do. I also get to know what the person does. We build a form of relationship, try to understand ourselves, and then we bring up the conversation of whether he can purchase or he can support my business. So, for example, I have something I'm doing. I have something, a very good business I'm doing, and this person now develops interest in it. He wants to attend my training. He wants to attend this or that. You ask the person some clear questions. The person shows a very genuine interest in that particular thing. It shows that, yes, this business is good. So these are things that you do when you have developed a form of relationship in that conversation. You cannot take it to another platform, which is email. You can take it to email. You can take it to Google Meet. Another thing, when you are having video calls, whenever you are having video calls, don't let it remain on LinkedIn or Facebook or WhatsApp. No, use other platforms. Use platforms like Google Meet, MS Teams, or Zoom for your video calls. Maybe you're having a call that has to do with business, marketing, and all that. Try to use calls. Maybe you are trying to close a deal. You are trying to could call someone, trying to talk to someone about a particular thing. What happens when you are having a WhatsApp call or a normal call? It doesn't look really right. You are trying to build a business. You are trying to show that you are professional. No, don't use WhatsApp. Don't use all those platforms. Use professional platforms like MS Teams. You can also use Zoom. You can also use Google Meet. There have been in some situations, I've been in a lot of situations where people tend to use all these platforms. You see, they are using WhatsApp. A person is chatting you for a business on WhatsApp. And the person is trying to call you on WhatsApp, and you want the person to purchase that product from you. No, these are things you always have to consider. Look at it and try your possible best to take these things to professional platforms, because these professional platforms are what will enable you to thrive. They are these platforms that will enable people to show that yes, this person, I should pay him money for this because he is professional enough. So are you professional enough? Or you are using platforms that do not really show who you truly are. So that's why I said I always love LinkedIn, because LinkedIn helps you know new people. After you know them, you take them to the next platform, you follow them up. Another thing, follow up. That is where the main money is. If you can follow people up, not just by following them up in that business, following them up like you care for them, like you love them, like you always, you have something that you want to offer to them. There's something that they are missing. You understand? You have to follow them up. So, welcome, Nazmu Hack. Are you fully here now? I believe you are here now, right? You can speak. Are you there? You can unmute your mic. I don't know if you can hear me. It seems I can't hear you. Okay. You can speak. Your mic, I'm not hearing you. Okay. I can't hear you. Okay. Just keep trying and let's see what we get out of that. So, like I said, you have to ensure you use platforms that show how professional you are. This would help you to thrive. Don't just, you are trying to do something, you are displaying yourself as a person that is weak. No, you have to show that you are professional enough for people to pay you so much, pay you for the value that you are offering to them. So that is one major point that we need to work on. Then another thing is everything is digital marketing. Everything is all about marketing. Everything is always all about marketing. The marketing can be by words, by the way you speak towards that person. It could be by, being online, trying to follow up that person online, by calls, by doing all sorts of things. But we should always understand that everything we do is marketing. It could be that we are marketing ourselves, or marketing ourselves with we're marketing ourselves, possibly the way we speak, the way we act, the way we do a lot of things. These can actually show that we are marketing a particular product or service. So these are things we always have to consider. So the way we do things, the way we actually speak about something, the way we make our lives related to that business, it shows that we are marketing very well. People come to us, but we have to show them that yes, we know what we are doing. We have something great we have to offer to them. So marketing is not just all about by just speaking. You are selling a perfume. Maybe you are into sales of perfume, but you don't smell nice. This is another thing you have to consider. So there are certain things, a lot of things that you need to do that can help to give you good leads, good people interested in what you are doing. So there are a lot of things you have to consider, a lot of things you have to work on to give you massive leads, which I've talked about. Then also try to create something that can hijack people's attention. Try to create a brand that can hijack people's attention. So for you to create something new, for you to hijack people's attention in a new environment, you have to provide something that is new to that environment. So that environment is starving, in that particular thing. So there is something that place needs right now. Then they see you as the potential person that can solve that problem. So what does that mean? The people need your products. They need that product at that moment. And you are now the person that is bringing the solution to that problem. So people, do they really need that product that you are bringing to that place? Do they really need that service that you are bringing to that situation? So if people don't need that product, they don't need that service, then it's almost like we are just spending so much money on marketing. We are investing so much money on marketing, but we are not getting any turnover. So we have to understand that it is not just all about providing the product, but are people hungry? Are they hungry to get that product? We have to consider that. Nazmuhak, are you there now? Can you speak? Can you speak? Can you speak? Because it seems like your audio is weak. Your audio is not. I can't hear you. Can you work without the headset? Can you work without the earpiece? Just speak without the earpiece. Can disconnect it. Disconnect it and speak. Disconnect it and speak. So, like I said, you have to create a product that can hijack people's attention. People's attention. Before you can do that, you have to ensure that you create a new product, because it's a new product that can attract people's attention in that place. People see it and they say, "Wow, they need it. They need this particular thing," and you have to always stand out. You have to always stand out. That's also very much important. Then another thing is your charisma. Your charisma matters a lot. This I learned from a lot of people, which says that the way you are very cheerful, the way you are very loving towards those customers matters a lot. So you have people, they want to purchase something, then you come in, you show that you care, you reach out to them, you follow them up, you show them love. Why they come that first time, they don't want to come again. Here's the will. So customer service relationship, trying to reach out to people even after they bought something for you. Maybe you get their contacts, you reach out to them on a daily basis or regular basis. You share some messages with them. All this can also help to keep those customers, because people are very much interested in people that deliver value to them. So you have to stand out. Don't just be the regular person. People are doing this, people are doing that. That's how people are doing it. What can you do differently that can keep people glued to your organization or glued to what you do? Then another thing is consistency. Consistency is a very valuable tool. Consistency is a very valuable tool that we can work on. Consistency. How can we be consistent in our business? One of the ways that we can be consistent with what we are doing is by making our life reflect our business. Let's make our life reflect our business. Now, the way you do things, the way you speak, the way you dress, the way you act, does it show that you are very much into what you are doing? So let it not just be about you speaking, but let it be about action. Let it be about action. Let it be about how you communicate. Let it show in your activities that, yes, I am really into this particular thing. So this can help us to thrive. So Nazmuhak, are you there now? Are you there now? Can you speak now? Can you speak now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Are you there? Can you hear me? Seems your network is. Can you disconnect the earpiece? Can you disconnect the headset, the AirPod? Can you disconnect it? Yes, disconnect it. Okay. 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 So it's a big challenge. Okay. Okay. No problem. Okay. There's no problem. Okay. No problem. All right. No problem. We'll proceed. Okay. It seems Nazmul is unable to speak at our program because he has a challenge. He has a challenge, and but there is no problem. There's no problem. We are going to proceed. We're going to proceed. So I'm going to list out some valuable points that we need to work on. I will list them out, and I'll list them out. Then we work with them, and we'll provide solutions to the problems that some of us are facing. So the first thing I'll say is sell what people want. Sell what people want. So don't just go and sell what people don't want. You provide a solution to a problem, but that environment does not need that solution. So do people need that particular thing that you are doing? That is a question that we need to ask ourselves. So there is always need for needs assessment. There's always need to go and do your research. There's always need to know if these people need that particular product. So it's not just all about saying, yes, I'm into this, I'm into that. No. But do the people need that particular thing? So you go and do your research, go and do your findings, go and ask some questions, go and ask some people questions whether this particular product is needed. There this particular thing that you offer is needed. So you have to sell what people want. When you sell what people want, people will constantly come and get that particular thing because it is starving. That place is starving. That place is in need of that particular thing that you are offering. But when you decide to bring in something that people don't want, you will be the one now complaining that, oh, people are not purchasing this, people are not doing this. So you have to provide a solution to people. So another thing is businesses are product sellers. Businesses are product sellers. So in one way or the other, it's not just all about speaking, sharing everything, talking about everything. There always has to be a product that is attached to that problem that you are solving. So is there a product that is attached to that problem you are solving? So it could be an ebook, it could be an ebook, it could be a document, it could be maybe a packaged product, could be something that they can buy because definitely they'll buy, they'll make purchase and all that. So you have to make sure that you have a product that is attached to whatsoever marketing strategy that you have. There has to be a product that is attached to it. So it's not just all about saying, come and buy this, come and do this, come and do that. You are just saying, speaking, talking, talking, talking. So where is the solution? What is that product that you are selling? What are the features? What are the things? What are the reasons why people have to purchase that product? So it's also a very much important. It's very much important, and make people know your product. Make people understand that yes, there is something that they can buy that would solve their problem. So it's not just buying it, but that thing, does it automatically fix that problem? Someone just buys your ebook and reads just a page or just 2 pages of your ebook. But after reading that 2 pages, just that the 2 pages, is able to understand and is able to get a solution to his problem. That is something that we have to consider, something that we have to work on. Not just all about providing, doing something, doing that, doing this. No, let us think about it. Okay, we are providing a solution to a problem. That means this person should get that solution to the problem. This person should get that solution. He should get that solution to the problem. So it's not just all about saying, yes, I know how to do this, I know how to do that. I'm into this, I'm into that. You do it, you bring up the problem, you bring up the solution, and then no one even buys No one even sees the relevance of that particular product. So there has to be an automatic fix. It's just like you use a key to open a padlock, right? Some keys cannot open that padlock. It's not just one key that can open that padlock. So if that person buys that padlock and the key, it means that the person needs to get the solution to the problem. So does that thing that you are doing provide the solution to that problem? That environment has that problem, but does that thing that you are doing provide the solution to that problem? So that is one major thing that we have to consider, and yes, we have to consider it so that we can do well. We have to ensure that we provide a solution to people's problem. So you should ask yourself some questions. Ask yourself some very great questions, which I'm going to, which I'm going to ask you, which I'm going to share with you. These questions are, very much important, and this can help you to generate massive leads. So these questions, I will list them out. I'll ask you. Then possibly you can share them in the comment section. If you can share them in the comment section, you can feel free to share them in the comment section. But if you can't share them in the comment section, you can ask yourself these questions, and you think about it. You get you get the answer to the question, and this can also help us to to make a difference. So let's ask ourselves this question. The first question is, what is it that your market needs? What is that thing that your market needs right now? So ask yourself this question. What is that thing that my market needs right now? So when you ask yourself that question, then you try to get something, that is, you are doing an assessment of yourself and your business. What does my market need right now? So the next thing, after asking yourself that question, you ask yourself, what is it that they need to do to get it? So you're asking yourself, what does my market need right now? Now, after saying they need this particular thing right now, you ask yourself, what can I do, or what can they do to get it? So some persons go far. They go so far to get that problem, to get that solution to the problem. Let's say, for example, environment, you are into printing. You know how to print. You learned how to print. You learned how to design. You learned how to do a lot of computer works. But you observe that a lot of people are going very far to print. And then you know that you can print. And you have the money to print. But you see, people are going far. They are spending over 1,000 to go and print outside. And you can actually do it. That is already a problem in that environment. So you are now thinking, okay, that means I can provide solution to this problem. So we are thinking that, all right, we already observed something that we can provide, we can do for ourselves. So what is that thing that people want? People need someone that can print. People need someone that can design graphics. People need someone that can edit videos. But the thing is, it is not available in that place. And it is not just saying a person needs, it is saying people need someone. People need someone. That means people need you to do that particular thing. But the thing is, they don't see you. That is where the problem is. They don't see you. So you have to come into that starving environment to solve that problem. So what will people do to get that product? Now you are coming in. You are coming in now to share your own expertise. You are coming in to solve the problem. You are coming in to to do something unique in that place. That means you are coming in to solve the problem. That is already a plus. So people are now magneted to you, magneted to the solution you are providing. That means you want to create a place where people can print. That is already something. So what are you offering? It could be you are offering printing. It could be that you are offering other things, maybe in a place where people need someone that can sew clothes, a fashion designer, and then they don't have that particular person. Another thing could be When it comes to male clothes, it is very rare for you to see a lot of people that sew, that prepare male clothes and all that. So in such a situation, when a person now says, "Oh, I want to go and learn this," I've noticed that a lot of people need male fashion designers, and now go into the aspect of sewing male clothes. I go and learn it, and I start doing it. That is already a plus. That is already something that we can actually do. So let us think solutions and not just problems. Let us look for problems and provide solution to problems. So it's not just all about trying to say, yes, this is this is that. What are we doing? What can we do to solve these problems around? So we have to try our possible best to find solutions to problems. So what can we do? What are the things that are changing in that environment? What are the things changing in that environment? A lot of things are changing. So what are we doing? That are we doing to bring people, to bring a lot of people? What are we doing? Maybe we've even created an organization, we've created something. What are the new ideas, new things? This can come in when we our ask our customers some ways that we can do that. I've actually told a lot of people this. You can ask them, for example, when in a competitive place, you observe that some of your customers are going far, are going to other persons to get something. You can ask them, what is that thing that those persons have that we don't have? You ask yourself that question. What is that thing that people have, those persons have that you don't have? That is something that you have to consider. If you've observed that, oh, they are going there because these people have shelter, they usually have this customer relationship, they care for their customers a lot, they have some form of incentives they give to their customer, maybe at the end of the year, maybe they have certain things that they do for them in terms of packaging. They have so many things they do for people. So these are things that we always have to consider that can help us to try. So we should not just focus on saying, yes, this is it, this is that, this is this. No, let's not complain all the time. Let's try to ask questions and do some research. Let's do some research and to solve some of the problem. So that is also very much important. And the market is always in need of what you have. The market is always in need of what you have. It is possible that what you have is not needed in that place, but there is always a market that needs what you have. But it's possible to market. And that market, like I said, is a starving market, a market that is so much hungry. They are hungry to get what you offer, but they've not found you. So that's the reason why they are not purchasing that product. So it's possible that so many persons are searching for you. They are searching for you, but they've not found you. They are not just searching for you, they don't know you, but they are searching for the solution, but they've not found the solution. Another thing is they are searching for the way you tell your story, but they've not found you. So would you fold your arms and wait till such people come to you? No. There are certain ways that people target the audience. Let's say, for example, via social media management. They say we target the audience, they will target the customer, that this message will go directly to the people that need it. That is also a very important or very good way that you can use to get customers or get leads. So you could pay money, because definitely they pay money to do that. You want people, maybe for example, you are a coach and you need people that need help, people that have this, they have mental health issues and they need someone that can guide them, that can coach them. There will be a particular money that will be paid to maybe Facebook or LinkedIn or this or that. And this money we target it directly to the customer, people that need it. The problem now is, can you follow them up? That is where the problem will now lie, because after they have come, they have shown interest. How can you follow them up? That's something you still consider. And like I said too, if you are following people up, don't just let it remain on these social media platforms. Take it to some professional calling programs, professional calling sites, like you have MS Teams, you have Google Meet, you have Zoom. You take it to these platforms. These platforms can actually help in the long run to show that you are truly ready. You are truly ready to groom the person. And people love to see your face. People love to see your face. They are setting, when it's just about 5,000 naira, for example, people may not be so worried about your money. But let's say, for example, the money is now going to 10,000 naira, 20,000 naira. People will be worried about the money. So we also need to consider that trust is very much important. They may not pay you at the beginning, but they may pay you with time. So they didn't pay you now does not mean they are not interested in the product. They are still watching you to know if you are really genuine. So that's why I still come back to the point where I said, let your life reflect your business. It is very much important. Let your lifestyle reflect your business. It is also very much important for you. It will help you in the long run. Let your lifestyle reflect your business. This is also very much important. So start from a place of power. Start from a place of power and make it more irresistible. There is a way you will bring up a very great business strategy to someone. You tell the person that, yes, I'm the best in this particular thing. Yes, if you go out there, you won't even get anyone like me. That means I'm telling you that I'm the professional. Let's just like we have Nazmo Hack is a professional in the aspect of email marketing, email marketing specialist and all that. And then someone now says, oh, he's looking for someone else. And then Nazmo Hack gave this person an irresistible offer. He made the person understand that if he does not get this thing, he is the one that will be at loss. It means that this person, if he does not get this problem, get this solution to the problem, is the one that will be missing out. I don't know if you get what I'm talking about. There has to be a way that you make the person feel that, oh, if you don't attend this thing right now, it will be so painful to you. So it has to be very irresistible. Make it very irresistible to the audience. Make it irresistible to the people that need that. Make it irresistible to the people that need that particular thing that you offer. And this would also help you to make a very great pitch people. So if you make it look like you don't know what you are doing, you're not professional enough, you're not great at what you do, then there's already a problem. So you have to make that product, make that thing you are offering irresistible to the audience. Then also understand that if the offer does not keep the founder up at night, you have something great you are doing, you have a very great thing, you are just like, oh, I just want this thing to sell. I just want this to sell. That means you are constantly thinking of new ideas that you can use to sell. So one thing I've tried for my own self is I've been able to say, oh, one way doesn't work. I can call, that is fine. I can follow up, that is fine. I can go live, that is fine. I can do private messaging, that is fine. I can send emails, that is also fine. I can try different methods. And what happens when you try different methods is you begin to see that, oh, this works more. I mean, I need to put in more effort in this particular way. Oh, this works more. I need to put in this particular effort in this way. So don't just rely your attention on one particular method or one particular way to solve the problem. There are multiple ways to do it. Possibly you could diversify, try different methods, and maybe you find the one that works perfectly for you. All you just have to do is to work more on that particular method. So don't just rely on one place. Keep thinking, keep brainstorming. Oh, what if I put this together? What if I put that together? And maybe when you do that, you now get some potential persons that are interested in what you do. So this is also very much important. It's very much important. We have to ensure that we know what we are doing. We are willing to try different ways especially when it's online, unless maybe it's physical, especially when it's online. So we are willing to try different methods, different ways to solve the particular problem. So don't just rely your attention on one area. Constantly keep brainstorming ways that you can use to do what you're doing. So, and like I said, if this offer, this particular thing you are doing, this product, the marketing of the product does not keep you up at night, then you are thinking that, oh, the next day I need to try again. I need to improve in this. I need to do this. I need to do that. And it does not help you. It does not keep your mind busy. It means there's a problem. There are some persons that are so much interested in the aspect of working for other persons. But when it comes to working for themselves, they have a very big challenge. This is one thing that we always observe. So if you take your time to work for yourself, you take your time to try a lot of things, you will see that all these things in the books, all these things the books are saying, actually things that people find. So for you to get massive leads, you have to try different methods, different areas, and know the one that works for you and use it to get the best thing. And don't just focus your attention on doing the work alone. Also understand that we need a community of persons that actually resonate to the same frequency of the solution you are trying to provide. So you need people that can help you in broadcasting the information. You need people that can help you to also people that can actually support your messages, support you to take that product to the next level. So I still appeal to you to try possible best to build a community of people. And also when it comes to another thing is when you have a business, or maybe you have something online, you can get these interested people on a group. Maybe you could open the group for communication such that when a message from a person that does not trust you is sent there, it will show the truth to the other persons that yes, this person is a scammer. So that means you are automatically opening the group to make them trust you more. When a person sees that you have a marketing group and the group is opened, it shows that this person can trust you. This person can believe in your capacity. This person can believe in what you have to offer. So another method that's just by the way, I feel you can create a group, you can add them to the group, then you open the group. You open the group, then you try to share some good things, some reasons why people should get this, reasons why people should get that. All this can also help in the long run. And focus on the solution and not the problem. Don't complain that this problem is too big, is this, is that. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't do this, it doesn't do that. Focus on the solution you are bringing to the table. Focus on what you can do to make people interested in what you are doing. Then another thing I will also say is we have to constantly open our mind to exploring new techniques. Today it may not work out for you, but it is the trust you have built over time. It is the people you have built over time by making them understand the reasons why they should work with you. That is what can actually take you to the next level. So you have to try your possible best to make sure that everything you are doing is in line with what you preach, what you say, and your lifestyle reflects that this person is doing this particular thing. Don't just let your words show it, but let your action show it. Let people feel it. Let them communicate with you. Let them know that yes, this person is good at this, is good at that particular thing. And yes, like I said, send emails, send a lot of emails, follow up people, reach out to them, ask them, when can you be free again? When can we communicate more? When can we do this? When can we do that? make them understand that there's a reason why this, and ask them for a time. And when you set a time, or when they set a time for that particular meeting, show up early. Show up early for that particular meeting. Don't just let someone fix a meeting by 7 p.m. and the person is waiting for you. The person is waiting for you to show up. It's waiting for you to show up. As the person has set the meeting for 7 p.m., you should be there, but by at least 6:50 p.m. you should be there. You should be there. So it is not just all about you are the one that needs. You're the one that needs clients. Then the client now comes to purchase that product. He's trying to understand the nature of the product. Then he's asking you for time. That means the person even cares about what you are doing. But the problem is you now decide to go down. That means the person fixed a time, but you don't even show up. How will the person trust you? So we have to consider certain things, that if somebody is fixing a time, for a program, fixing a time for a meeting, we have to be there. We have to show up for that meeting. We have to show up, and we have to show that we know what we are doing. Without shaking ourselves, without appearing that we don't know what we are doing. Even if you don't know what you are doing, maybe you are just trying it for the first time, but appear confident. Appear confident, actually. Appear confident. Let them know that you are confident, that you want to show someone something. You have to appear confident. And another thing that we should also try to understand is be willing to accept rejection. Be willing to accept rejection. Not everyone you even call will go to the next level. It is only this, it is even rare. It's not everyone you call that goes to the next level. But be willing to accept rejection, even when you know that it does not work out the way you want it, but be willing to accept rejection. That is also very much important. So people are saying no, it doesn't, it's this, it's that, it's difficult, it's this. I don't have the money right now. Can I pay later? Can I do this? Can I do that? I'm not sure. The money is too much for me and all that. People are looking at the money. They're not looking at the value. Like I still said, make them understand the value that is coming out. Also, try to make them, like I said, make the offer very irresistible. Very irresistible. Then consider that free things does not work all the time. You give people free things, how many of them will show up for the paid one? But a good way is, you are making it free, making things free for people. That's good. It's a good way to get potential clients. You get people that are not people that you've never communicated with, you've never talked to, you've never shared any insight with. They just come in to do this or do that with you. But one thing I've got to understand is you get random persons who just come into your box, start saying, oh, free is free. I'm ready for a meeting. Because it is free. Because it is free. So if you bring free things, it attracts the audience. It is the follow-up that we hook the audience. So what can we do to hook the audience? Still goes back to, like I said, professional tools, different professional tools. Make sure you use professional tools for your messages. And don't just use WhatsApp. Don't just use Facebook. Don't just do that. Take it to the next level by reaching to the level of a call. And at the beginning, don't just make it look like you want to purchase something. You want the person to buy something from you. Make it look like if this person does not buy this from you, the person is missing out. Make it look like, yes, I'm the best for this. I am great. I am interested. I am willing to grow. I'm willing to improve. I'm willing to try new things. And one thing about all this, one thing that I also love about all this is you try step one, you document. So when you are exploring different ways, you try your possible best to document every necessary tip you use. So you tried tip one. Tip one gave you 5 points, or it gave you 20 clients. Wow, that means tip one is good. Oh, you tried tip two. Tip two gave you 60 or 100. Oh, that means tip two is also good. Try tip three. Tip three now gave you 1,000 clients. That means I should focus my energy on that tip three, because that tip three gave me. But that does not mean I should keep aside every other thing. No. Then another thing, for those that have products, they have good businesses, they have things, don't just let it be offline. Take it online. Take that business online. Take that business online. So if your business does not have a company page, it does not have a LinkedIn page. Let's use LinkedIn for example. Your company does not have a LinkedIn page. It does not have a registered document. Maybe it's not registered. Your company does not appear on Facebook. Maybe you are not sharing anything on Facebook. Your company does not appear on Instagram or TikTok or online. Then there's already a problem. That's already a big problem. So take that business online, so that people can always know that you are within that particular niche, so that they will know, they will see reasons, even more reasons why they should purchase from you. And another thing too, this one is an observation. Maybe if you have a friend that is in this category, yeah, there's some persons, they are into businesses but they don't have phones. They don't have phones. So in such a situation, try to advise that person. Tell the person that you need to go and get a phone. People will call you. There are sometimes they will come to your house. They will search for you, say it's not around. The time they would have used to reach out to you or ask you the price of a product or do one particular thing for you, you are nowhere to be found. So your business needs a phone. Your business needs to be online. Your business needs to be reachable, to be into something that they can always reach out to. They need you now. They call you right now, and they try reaching out to you and it doesn't work out. That's already a very big disadvantage. So your business needs to be online, and very much important. And you need to always communicate that business with great stories. With great stories. And your business should be one that can survive even without you. Even without you. You are not there, but they are still making sales. That's almost like your business can be affiliate. For example, it can be affiliate. This your business can be affiliate. Let me explain this before supposed to end in just about 2 minutes time. So your business should be affiliate. That means people can go online to purchase a digital product. They can go online to purchase a digital product that is related to you. You made the digital product, you uploaded that product online. People can go there, purchase the product, and you are still making money even without you being there. So that means it's not just all about having physical products. It is all about having digital products. Then lastly, another very, very much important point is okay, I'll share these points. But like I said, you need to have digital products that people can always go online to purchase even without you being there. And also, you can also have people that can be helping you boost this affiliate product. This can also help you. This is just like a residual income. I can call it residual income, not really the main income you are getting. But yes, money is coming in. Even if you are sleeping, money is coming in. So consider these things. It's very much important. Not just all about saying, I'm into this, I'm into that. Also think about, what can I do to bring up different streams? You have different streams of income, multiple streams of income. So you don't need to always be there for the business to work. You can actually be somewhere else and things are still going on fine. That is also very much important. So, like I said, this is very much important. The only thing that is constant is change. So, if the world is changing right now, you have to change with the world. If the way of marketing is changing right now, you have to change with the marketing. So if people are now taking marketing online right now, you have to take your marketing online. If people are now becoming very committed to building relationships that can lead to great business and client management, you have to move with it. So don't just focus your attention on um complaining. No, let us move with it. Let us move with the change. And let us bring this change to our organization. Let us bring this change to to wherever we are. Because all this is what actually matters. Not just all about complaining, but how can we use the internet to make a difference? How can we use AI to market our product? How can we move? How can we improve in our marketing? It's so nice to have you all in our life today. And I'm sure, notwithstanding the challenges, maybe from our guest speaker or network or anything, we were still able to finish up today's topic, which says marketing tips to help you make massive leads. Trust me, take that business online, communicate and build good relationship with your clients, and also relate with people and make them understand you very well. Lastly, build trust. Build trust. And always be your true self. Don't try to beg people. Don't beg people to purchase your product, but actually make your product very irresistible, and people would always be ready to purchase it. Make people see you, be visible online. Yes, take that business online, take yourself online, and you will thrive. Thank you so much, everyone, for being with me on this live. I look forward to communicating with you. I look forward to having a very great connection with you. So if there is anyone, I believe maybe there are some maybe comments or maybe chats or anything in one way or the other. Okay, thank you so much, Samuel Banjo. Thank you so much. If there is anyone that wants to share anything, maybe in the next 2 minutes, you are very free to drop your comments in the comment section so I can display it for you on the screen right away. If there is also any question you want to ask, you can feel free to ask right away. And also, shout out to our very great supporters, very great sponsor in the person of Oliver Wena Netiga from Longting Enterprise, and so many other persons who have supported us in the growth of our program. I do sincerely appreciate each and every one of you, notwithstanding the challenges, but we are still pushing and we are definitely waxing stronger. So I do sincerely appreciate each and every one of you for being with us on this live. And definitely come next week, Sunday, we're still going to have interaction together. And we can also connect. So if you want us to connect, you want to reach out to me, you can reach out to me on LinkedIn. Let's build something great and innovative together. I'm very ready to support you to the next level. Let's grow together. And also take note, our Personal Growth Challenge Cohort 2 started yesterday. So we had a lot of persons registered, and they joined us in a very great program. Our Personal Growth Challenge has been on. It has been a very great, you are very free. You can drop your question somewhere. Banjo, very free to ask your question. So I am still waiting for your question. Quickly type it so we can display it on the screen. So you're very free. So you can ask your question. You can ask your question. You're very free. All right. So we are waiting for your question. Okay. We await your question. So if there is any question, feel free to drop them on the screen and drop them in the comment box so we can display it on the screen. It would appear on the screen. So if there is any question for those following, I think I can see some persons following live now. So if you're following, you can feel free to drop your question. So I will just tell you, relationship is very much important. You have to learn to build relationship. If you don't build relationship, then there will be a very big challenge as well too. And okay, I've been marketing my digital product on social media platforms since a month now, but I still have no one to purchase. What would I do? What would I do? Yeah. So before you start, trying to market your digital product online, you have to build the first thing. Uh, okay, the first thing you will do is to build relationship. I'll start from building a community. I will say build relationship. That's you start from communication. First thing. The next thing is to build a community. Then you build something in that niche. So before people start purchasing that product, they will see you to be the person that is good in that particular area. So for me, I've sold some online products, digital products. People have made sales. They have made sales before I bought them, just because I have created something that is in line with that particular area. People now know me that yes, I'm good in that particular area, and they need it. They need it. So meaning that if that thing is not in a starving market, then there's already a problem. So if you are creating a product and people are not really interested in it, that means the people are not your target audience. You have to find those that truly need that particular thing. And that starts from you building a community and building relationship with people to know whether they need it. Let's say, for example, I'm teaching you how to go live right now. I'm teaching you how to go live right now, for example. Then I now say, okay, after learning from me, and I tell you that, okay, you want to further more, you want to learn more on this, just go to my online store, get this PDF at just 1,000 or 500 naira, and you get more insight on that particular thing. That is already something. So I am already built a niche for myself, and after building a niche for myself, I am developing by making people get an irresistible from that niche. So you have to create something, have to do something that will make people to purchase that product. So Samuel Banjo, I hope I was able to respond to this question. So you have to try your best to build something that will make people, interested, more interested in that thing. And don't relax, don't relent that they are not coming. You can also make some videos, maybe do some form of practical trainings, or do some things related to that particular ebook or particular thing you are doing. You make them, oh, why should I? Why should I? Why should you give them reasons why they should purchase that product? It's also a very much important tool. So I don't know if there is any other message here. There is any other message. Okay. If there is no other message, I think we are good to go. So next week we'll continue again, and we'll have a very great program together. Do have a wonderful evening. Thank